Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4. We're on the load screen because we're at the chapter end. We're going to the final chapter, final set of chapters of the game.
Nice.
To the island.
The island.
The island.
I thought you were going to say to die.
Also probably that, yes.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm sure we will die. Eyes of the island, Leon.
Yeah, eyes up, ma'am.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
You can track his eye line that entire cutscene, and he's checking her out the entire time.
Yeah.
It is fucking hilarious.
Women. I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go?
Yeah.
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler.
Got his ass.
No. Arrive in my cage of torment, my friend.
I'm not your friend.
Not your buddy, pal.
Not your buddy, pal.
Don't mind me, I'm remembering how to
You're not
play.
my pal, guy. I'm not your pal, guy. Not your guy.
So, if you thought the castle was hard, ouch.
Yeah.
We're in for it now. Is there something back here? No. The castle is easy compared to what we're about to go through.
Welcome to the end of the game.
Welcome to the end of the game where they're like, ha ha ha, that was us going easy on you. Now it's time to unleash my true power.
That wasn't even my final four.
Boxes.
And because I didn't get the free Magnum, we will buy one at our earliest convenience. Because I want the Magnum. Because Magnums are cool.
I don't remember how you get the Magnum in this game.
I know you can get the Broken Butterfly somewhere for free, unless I'm just losing my mind.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the castle.
Sounds... Yeah. Leon!
I skipped a cutscene by mistake, but
Oops.
it just shows you an overview of the area. I was trying to access my inventory right as it like sit into the cutscene, so my bad.
That's okay.
It just shows you that Ashley's getting taken into this thing over here, this castle. Or this cave. Not that big of a deal.
Nice.
Fuck, excuse me. This is gonna be a pretty long combat encounter with nothing particularly new. They have some new weapons, but there's only one new enemy that's really relevant, so if you have any idle conversation, go for it.
Eep. It's coming. You did it.
Did it.
Yay.
To be honest, a lot of the castle is just more of the same, but more difficult, so it's not going to be particularly interesting as far as new mechanics to cover.
Oh.
Besides a handful of spare moments that'll be worth talking about.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Nothing good.
True?
I should know what that is.
Wait, what did I pick up? Or what this is?
The sound.
There was an enemy sound, and there he is. Alright, got a minigun. That's the only thing special about him.
Yeah.
That's the one new enemy in this encounter. He's got a minigun.
I am heavy weapons guy.
I am a heavy weapons guy. But where's the doctor?
The medic is not to be
medic.
had. I believe he's down here now. Not you. You. No. Oh god, he can melee you?
Oh.
That's new to me. Good? You're just standing there.
He just standing there.
Yeah. Okay, guy.
How many bullets do you take, dude?
He takes a lot.
Wow.
And like any good self-respecting heavy.
He's supposed to be pretty tough, but if you do that, he's kind of a joke.
You got money?
I do. Like any enemy that's considered like a particularly difficult enemy, you get money for killing them. A particularly decent amount. Oh, hello. So maybe now would be a decent moment for, I don't know, game releases of 2004 or 5, whatever year this came out? Or music or movies or whatever.
Oh. I'm trying to remember all the ones we've covered so far
I don't know.
in this game.
Have we covered anything in this game?
I don't remember.
I think we were saving it because most of the early part of this game is stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
But this part is where they're like, you know what's happening, so now we're just throwing stuff at you.
I remember something else we were going to come back to.
Okay.
We discovered a long list of unrealized projects of Tim Burton's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Any conversation, really. I just don't have much to talk about here, so... That's fine by me.
Let's start at the beginning of the list. Is unrealized projects. The first ones are from the 80s.
Ow.
After Hours, Burton was originally attached to direct the 1985 film After Hours, but Martin Scorsese read the script at a time when he was unable to get financial backing to complete The Last Temptation of Christ, which was finally completed in 1988. Burton gladly stepped aside when Scorsese expressed interest in directing After Hours.
Cool. I don't know what that movie is.
Me neither.
I don't either.
Black comedy film, written by Joseph Minion and starring Griffin Dunne with an ensemble cast. Film follows Paul Hackett, portrayed by Dunn, as he experiences a series of misadventures while making his way from New York City's Soho district during the night. Okay.
Sounds like it could be a mildly interesting thing, I guess. That sounds like something I would have enjoyed Tim Burton directing, actually.
Yeah, now that you mention that. Big Top Pee-wee. After the 1985 film, Burton was offered the opportunity to direct Big Top Pee-wee, but had no interest and was already working on his own pet project, Beetlejuice.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Awesome movie.
Talking about Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
After the success of Pee-wee's Big Adventure and before his hiring of Beetlejuice, Warner Bros. Sent Burton various scripts for Hot to Trot. He was disheartened by their lack of imagination and originality, one of them being hot. Oh, they sent him various scripts, and he was disheartened by their lack of imagination and originality, with one of those disappointments being the Hot to Trot script.
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed
Someone
to
else
be.
directed that one.
What is that?
I am gonna have to send this picture.
Let's see.
What in the fuck is that?
What?
1988 American comedy film directed by Michael Dinner, written by Hugo Gilbert, Stephen Nair, Charlie Peters, and Andy Breckman. Okay, a lot of writers. And stars Bobcat Goldthwait, yeah.
Yeah.
Virginia Madsen, Jim Meltzer, Dabney Coleman, and the voice of John Candy. Oh wow.
Oh.
An investment broker who teams with a talking horse who helps him make smart investment tips.
What the fuck is that? That's so dumb. Holy
It was
shit.
a critical and commercial failure, grossing only $6 million from an estimated $9 million budget and receiving 5 Golden Raspberry Awards nominations, including Worst Picture.
I hope
Nice.
I hope so.
Yeah, that just sounds bad.
In the 90s, Conversations with Vincent. Burton held a fascination with Vincent Price films since his childhood. He first worked with the actor on the 1982 television film Hansel and Gretel, and a second collaboration on the 1982 short film Vincent. During the production of Edward Scissorhands, in which Price portrayed the inventor, Burton conceived the idea of making an independent documentary film on the actor, using the working title Conversations with Vincent. With self-financing from his own production company, Burton shot the film in black and white over a 3-day period at the Vincent Price Gallery in East Los Angeles College in April 1991. In addition to Price, Roger Corman and Samuel Z. Arkoff were interviewed. Conversations with Vincent was stalled when Burton went to work on Batman Returns and after Price's death in October 1993. In December 94, it was announced that Burton was returning to the hour-long documentary. Lucy Chase Williams, author of the complete films of Vincent Price, was working as a consultant. The film likely would have been released in the direct-to-video market, but the project was ultimately abandoned and remains unfinished. Weird.
That's unfortunate. It sounds like it'd be really good.
Yeah.
I'd watch
far
that.
along in production, too.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice sequel attempts. Wow, this is 3 long paragraphs, too.
Oh, yeah, there's a history of failed Beetlejuice sequel attempts. That's the thing.
Warren Scarron wrote a sequel script called Beetlejuice in Love, but was unable to keep polishing his story past the first draft due to his sudden death. Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes,
Later in 1990, Burton hired writer Jonathan Gems for write a sequel, good grammar, to write a sequel to Beetlejuice entitled Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. In early 91, Burton was still interested in directing the sequel and hired Daniel Waters to yet another script, but the two decided to focus on Batman Returns. Waters' story outline involved Beetlejuice appearing in the White House and harassing the Clinton family.
Oh, sign me up for that one.
yeah.
By August 93, producer David Geffen hired Pamela Norris, Troop Beverly Hills Saturday Night Live, to rewrite the script. In 96, Warner Bros. Decided to hire Kevin Smith to write another of the Hawaiian scripts, but he turned down the offer to write the script of the unmade... he turned down the offer to go write the script of the unmade Superman Lives movie. Oops.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think I'd be okay with Kevin Smith writing a Beetlejuice sequel.
Yeah.
Hey, Reki.
Fucking wah.
Yo, what's up? There's not much going on in the game at the moment, so I was reading stuff about Tim Burton projects that never got fully made or off the ground.
This is the first time we've had a 5th person in one of the B projects.
I'm ruining
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
is.
RE4, but there's 5 people there, dudes.
Real quick before we get back to that, there is a puzzle I want to discuss, which I don't think has been properly activated yet. Nope. Okay. Well, you got those 4 mirrors, and we got to get a laser light that's going to come out of somewhere to shine and open the door.
Just lean your pistol against a rock.
There we go. So, you can see the laser hits the glass. We want it to hit that second light. We can only do that with convenient mirror placements.
It's like they want you to come in.
Yeah, you think they would just lock the door and take the key or something, right?
You would think so.
The stupid American will not be able to figure out our puzzle.
Stupid American figures out the puzzle.
Well, that was our... Well, we're screwed.
We're boned. This is about the height of Resident Evil 4 puzzles right here.
This should take so long.
Yeah,
Oh, someone unplugged a USB.
that's normal. We hear that a lot.
Yeah. It's my USBs hate me, so it just happens.
Too far. That's pretty much all I got to talk about, so, carry on with your business.
Alright,
Yakuza 7's pretty good.
It is. This LP is going to be released so far after that game has come out that they'll be like, why is he playing it in fucking September?
Because why not?
Yakuza 7 is like a nice fall game, you know?
It is a very... That's when I played it.
Do you guys associate games with seasons?
Depends on the game. If the game goes for a strong seasonal feeling, then yeah, I kind of do.
I just depending on the theme or like the tone of the game, I'm like, this is a winter game. This is a summer game.
I like to play Uncharted 2 during the winter months because 90% of that game takes place in fucking Tibet.
True.
On the contrary, I like to play 1, 2, and 4 during the summer because a lot of that game has a very hot locational feel. When I play a game like Stardew Valley, usually I'll get a feeling based on like what month it is in real life and be like, that's kind of why I want to play it right now, is to experience that month in the game, that season, like winter season, fall season, corresponding. Ow, fucker. And then there's some games where it's just like, this is a good game to play in the summer. My average playthrough of Resident Evil 4, for example, takes place in the summer.
Every summer.
Every summer.
It's either Resident Evil 4 or Boktai.
Hell yeah. I don't know why, because Resident Evil 4 doesn't have a strong summer thing going on. It's when I play this game.
Was it summer when you first played it?
I think it was October when I first played it.
Yeah, it's definitely like a fall winter kind of game.
That's fair. Hang on, I think I missed something down here.
What did you miss?
Nothing. I'm dumb.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. That guy's like gazing at the scenery.
I ain't gazing at shit now.
Like, oh, the trees are so beautiful. Ah.
Yes, the trees.
Those trees.
Those trees.
Those distant JPG trees are so beautiful. Thank you, distant JPG trees.
Well, maybe the man just has really good eyesight.
I find that unlikely. So yeah, Tim Burton stuff. Masks, by the way, with lesser guns, I'm pretty sure they block your gunshots.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Not so much problem with the rifle, though, because they didn't give a fuck.
Thank you for
I'm
your
sure
money.
the Magnum wouldn't give a fuck either.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it's a Magnum. It's just, it gives zero fucks.
Good night.
I had actually started playing a phone game. Hold on a sec.
No, you're good.
He just keeps walking.
March 97, Gems released a statement saying that the Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian script is still owned by the Geffen Film Company and it will likely never get made. You really couldn't do it now anyway. Winnoa is too old for the role and the only way they could make it would be to totally recast it.
I mean, it could be about
Yeah.
different. At this point, I would just make it about different characters, except have Michael Keaton come back, but whatever.
Yeah.
In September 2011, Warner Bros. Hired Seth Graham Smith, who collaborated with Burton on Dark Shadows and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, to write and produce a sequel to Beetlejuice. Graham Smith signed on with the intention of doing a story that is worthy of us actually doing this for real. Something that is not just about cashing in, is not just about forcing a remake or a reboot down someone's throat. He was also adamant that Michael Keaton would return and that Warner Bros. Would not recast the role. Burton and Keaton have not officially signed on, but will return if the script is good enough. Graham Smith met with Keaton in February 2012. We talked for a couple of hours and talked about big picture stuff. It's a priority for Warner Bros. It's a priority for Tim. Michael's been wanting to do it for 20 years, and he'll talk to anybody about it who will listen. The story will be set in a real time frame from 1988. This will be a true 26 or 27 years later sequel. What's great is that for Beetlejuice, time means nothing in the afterlife, but the world outside is a different story. In November 2013, Winona Ryder hinted at a possible return for the sequel as well, by saying, "I'm kind of sworn to secrecy, but it sounds like it might be happening. It's 27 years later, and I have to say I love Lydia Dietz so much. She was such a huge part of me. I'd be really interested in what she is doing 27 years later." Ryder confirmed that she would only consider making a sequel if Burton and Keaton were involved. In December 2014, Burton stated, "It's a character that I love, and I miss actually working with Michael. There's only one
Beetlejuice?
I
Beetlejuice?
spelled different.
That's how it's actually spelled? Like the
Oh.
constellation?
Yeah.
We're working on a script, and I think it's probably closer than ever, and I'd love to work with him again. In January 2015, writer Graham Smith told Entertainment Weekly that the script was finished and that he and Burton intended to start filming Beetlejuice 2 by the end of the year, and that both Keaton and Ryder would return in their respective roles. In August 2015, on Late Night with Seth Meyers, Ryder confirmed she would be reprising her role in the sequel. In May 2016, Burton stated, "It's something that I really would like to do in the right circumstances, but it's one of those films where it has to be right. It's not a kind of a movie that cries out for a sequel. It's not the Beetlejuice trilogy, so it's something that if the elements are right, because I do love the character, and Michael's amazing as that character, so yeah, we'll see. But there's nothing concrete yet."
I mean, I pretty much agree with what he
2017.
said there, so that does make sense.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I pretty much agree with what Tim Burton was saying. Like, it's the right call to make. Don't just make a sequel for the sake. If you're gonna make a Beetlejuice sequel,
That's a really good way to go about it.
in particular for Beetlejuice, it's like there's no reason to just make a sequel if you don't have a good reason to do it, good idea. So
Yeah. October 2017, Deadline reported that Mike Vukadinovich was hired to write a script in time for the film's 30th anniversary. In April 2019, Warner Bros. Stated the sequel had been shelved.
Oh.
So that was a lot for Beetlejuice. But more non-finished Burton projects in the 90s. My, the Psychic Girl. Beginning in the late 1980s, new wave rock band Sparks attempted to make the Japanese manga Mai the Psychic Girl into a musical with interest from Burton and Carelco Pictures, who purchased the film rights in August 91. Carelco hoped Burton would start production in 92, but he chose to work on The Nightmare Before Christmas and Ed Wood for Touchstone Pictures.
that seems like a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. The option on the film rights eventually expired, and Burton dropped out. Francis Ford Coppola later developed the property in the late 90s. In June 2000, Sony Pictures Entertainment started on a different project with Kirk Wong attached to direct. By February 2001, a script had been written by...
Is that old?
Something happened to my mic just then?
Nope. Sounds fine to me.
Okay, I was hearing something weird. By February 2001, a script had been written by Lisa Adero and Joey Syracuse for Sony's Columbia Pictures. The release of The Seduction of Ingmar Bergman, a radio musical by Sparks, in August 2009 was informed by the 6 years the band spent trying to get their Mai the Psychic Girl produced.
Old stranger? Is that old?
The album generated new interest and gained a second wind. Vocalist Russell Mail explained, "The music is all ready and we are hoping this still might see the light of day." On May 18th, 2010, Burton expressed renewed interest in adapting the property, and then I guess nothing was heard about it ever again.
Give me a sec. 1 second here. I'm pretty sure we lost our chance to finish the beer stein back in the castle. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it.
Yeah.
The Golden Links we will have opportunity for. We're going to hang on to that. You saw me while he was talking by the Killer 7. That is the second Magnum. It is... it has less potential to grow in firepower from the Broken Butterfly, but it has a faster firing speed. Oh, it has the same firing speed. Okay, well, higher capacity and lower reload speed, so... Organize that in your head however you like.
I can't not think of the Suda-51 game.
Yes. They're both Capcom games, aren't they? What? I think
Which one?
Killer 7? Didn't Capcom publish that?
I think so. Let me find out.
Please do.
Killer 7.
Old stranger.
Yeah, Capcom.
I knew it.
Actually, co-developed by Capcom.
Co-developed, too. Well, that makes sense. Grasshopper is... Is it Grasshopper? Am I losing my
Yeah,
mind?
Grasshopper and Capcom Production Studio 4.
Yeah. EMP rifle? Nope. Alright, 7 money. That's all I got. Carry on.
Any idea what the movie Stay Tuned is?
Sounds like something...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen it.
It's like he gets sucked into the TV.
Yeah, and like whole bunch of like different channels, like parodies of different shows.
And it's all to kill him and take his soul. basically.
And as you do. There was a fucking Fairy Odd Parents TV special with that same premise.
Originally, they wanted Burton to direct it.
That sounds like something I would love to see Tim Burton direct, to be honest.
Yeah.
It has that
He left
dark
the project
humor.
to direct Batman Returns.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, the kind of stuff I want Tim Burton to direct is the kind of stuff where it's just nonsensical, like, plenty of good opportunity for him to logically have that style he wants to have. And instead he chooses to, like, adapt Alice in Wonderland, where I don't want to see his stupid fucking style, because that already has a very distinct style to itself.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, all of my favorite Burton movies are, like, 80s and maybe, like, the first half of the 90s.
Yeah.
Because he's just doing what he wanted to do and not, like, weird adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
Budge, lock me your side, okay.
After the 1992 film Singles was released, which had Burton in a rare credited acting role, Warner Bros. Television tried to turn the film into a television series, but the project never materialized. The film's director claims that Singles inspired the television series Friends.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Apparently, it was at some point somewhere in the works that Jurassic Park might have been directed by Tim Burton.
Huh.
I don't think that would have been a good call, so I'm glad he didn't.
No.
That is a. Now, maybe I'm biased, that's what happened, but that is something that screams Spielberg to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would have made those fucking dinosaurs look all stupid and shit, and I would have hated it.
Mary Riley.
Well, it's named after a person,
John
so it already sounds like a Spielberg or a fucking Tim Burton classic.
Producers John Peters and Peter Guber acquired the film rights to Mary Riley in '89. I guess this must be a finished film, maybe?
Or a book that it's based off of.
But it's a novel.
Yeah.
Optioned them for Warner Bros. With Roman Polanski as director.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah. Yikes.
When Guber became CEO of Sony Pictures Entertainment later that year, he moved Mary Riley to Sony's sister company.
Wait 1 second.
Damn.
I'm on fire!
Die already. Holy shit.
I just wanted to show.
Okay.
Fucking A. I love that. Sorry, continue.
That's pretty good.
Oh. We will have a new enemy around this corner.
Help me, Leon!
This man's got a big ass hammer. That's it. Carry on.
Yep.
That's his shtick. He's got a hammer. He's big as fuck. And he's a little bitch.
Doesn't even get to use the hammer, damn.
Goddamn right he doesn't.
I expected him to be tankier than that.
Try using the handgun. You'll take about 10 years.
Yeah.
When he became CEO, Guber moved the film to Sony's sister company TriStar Pictures, where Burton was approached to direct with Denise Dinovi to produce in '91. Christopher Hampton was hired to write the screenplay, and Burton signed on as director in January '93 after he approved over Hampton's rewrite. He intended to start filming in January '94 after he completed Ed Wood, but Burton dropped out in May '93 over his anger against Guber for putting Ed Wood in Turnaround. Stephen Frears was TriStar's first choice to replace Burton, and Dinovi was fired and replaced with Ned Tannen. The film ended up becoming the critically and commercially unsuccessful Mary Riley in '96. Oh, okay, it did get made into a film, starring Julia Roberts and John Malkovich.
Oh, I like one of those two actors.
Box office bomb, making $12 million against its $47 million budget.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I think she wants help. I'm not sure about
Help
that. Though.
me!
Nah.
No, she's fine.
I mean, she is.
Ashley.
That's the oh shit, the Americans here look.
Basically.
Seeing through this two-way camera.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
He's gonna do it. I tried to click back onto my monitor like I'm playing RE4 on PC. Hey man, what's going on?
What's up?
What are you buying?
A tactical vest. Reduces damage by 30%. We don't have the money.
Oh. Can you
You're-
sell the cat
Is the cat-
statue?
I thought the cat had 3 slots. It only have 1.
Oh, is it 3? Okay.
Yeah, each eye in the middle.
Uh,
Have to wait. It's fine. We won't really need it. It does help, and I believe the RPD uniform and New Game Plus stacks with it, so you can have up to 60%
Ooh.
damage reduction. So that's pretty cool.
nice.
Give me the rifle. Well,
Whoa.
I forgot they did that.
my lack of ability to aim with a controller is showing itself. There we go. You're still alive? Fuck you. And you. Dick shot.
This is why people like mouse and keyboard for shooty shoot games.
Yep.
Yes.
Guys, hello?
Cool noises.
The fuck?
They stuck?
They have become centipede men.
Yeah. Thank you. Open the door, please.
Oh.
Oh, you're just cowards, huh?
Yep.
Yeet! I fucking missed. It worked! Eat shit!
God tier.
Yay.
That's one of those annoying parts. That's not annoying because it's hard, just annoying because it's annoying. Fuck you, get suplexed.
Forgot that
Suplex
happened.
City, bitch.
Yeah, you suplex motherfuckers.
City.
From the castle onward, you get that suplex ability. It's great.
Yeah.
It also risks the head monsters coming out of their heads, but fucking worth it because I'm suplexing a motherfucker. Save point, we
I guess
don't
Burton
need-
had some interest in directing the third Batman film, but they replaced him with Joel Schumacher because Warner Bros. Was not happy with merchandise sales of the second movie, and so they wanted to go in a lighter, more mainstream family film kind of direction.
So they single-handedly fucked it, is what you're telling me.
Basically, yes. Instead of going, hey, how about you tone down some of the violence? Let's go with they brought Schumacher
And
on.
then in the funniest turn of events possible, the current string of Batman movies in the last, decade have been some of the most violent Batman movies ever made.
Yes.
Batman shot a motherfucker. It was great. And also by great, I mean it was awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Batman should not be using guns. Like,
I forgot he
Unless
did that,
this
honestly.
is
I don't
a
have a great memory of
parallel
those movies.
universe.
Well, and my thing is more like, if you're gonna have your version of Batman use guns, you commit. You don't have him wake up from a dream and be like, yeah, fuck guns, lol.
Yeah. But like, Batman using a gun has always been like universal. As like, this is a parallel universe. That or he's fighting Darkseid.
Well, I mean... Oh, hang on. I think we're about to be introduced to something kind of fun here. This is the moment when we get the really cool introduction, I believe. If I'm not remembering too early. One of the really cool and scariest, most memorable enemies in this game. But I think I came here too early, because I don't think I had the card. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Operate. Never mind. It's a puzzle.
Puzzle.
So, do you want to get the entrance arrow to the exit arrow? Top left to top right, or bottom right. So, we're going to...
What is this, a witness puzzle?
Yes. How did you know?
I just know these things.
Well, look at you. Unlike the witness, this is some of the easiest shit known to man. And whereas the witness, from my understanding, is hard. As far as puzzles go.
Yeah, I can get there. There's one section that's really fucked if you're colorblind.
Luis Memo 3, the hideous creatures such as the El Gigante and the Novistadors are merely byproducts of the diabolical and inhumane experiments conducted on the specimens that were once human. But there's one type of creature that clearly distinguishes itself from the rest. These creatures are called regenerators. Regenerators have a superior metabolism that allows them to regenerate their lost body parts at incredible speeds. I've never seen anything like it. It is this characteristic that makes them almost invincible to conventional weapons. But like any living creature, there's a way to kill it. Apparently, there are plagas that live in the body, somewhat like leeches. They cannot be seen with the naked eye. They can only be located through thermal imaging. To stop its regeneration process, these leech-like plagas must be located and then destroyed. As far as I know, most of the regenerators host a number of these leech-like plagas. To kill the regenerators, each one of these leech-like plagas must be killed. Also, that's how the plagas implements itself into you, I guess.
Ugh.
Gross.
It's kind of fucked up. The freezer card key. You want that. You grab that. And then cry, because, hello! Speak of the devil!
Oh.
Just to demonstrate,
Area 51.
he don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Oh,
Time to go!
But it's okay, we're alive.
We are alive.
Yeah. We are alive, and
Yeah, I hate
all
those
that
things.
considered, that didn't do too much damage.
Hello.
yeah, those are wonderfully creepy enemies.
That fucked me up, though.
Yeah.
Was that a
I was
one-hit kill? Or
I was just hurt already. It was a one
Like,
hit.
that hurt?
I had only a third of my health bar left.
I thought you had a lot.
Yeah.
It was still green.
Look, I'm in the third.
Oh.
Oh.
Hits hard.
You
Get more.
They hit. I could. But instead, yeet. Get fucked. Why do that when I can do this?
No.
Yes, use the key, please. Fucking Christmas.
Use it.
Brr. Free herb? Okay. I have
Nom.
plenty anyways. It's completely frozen, won't open. Uh-oh. Guess I'll have to do something completely logical and very smart. Yes, turn our freezer key card into another card. Because the other door we need to get to is locked behind the waste disposal key card, which we now have. And while we're here, let's turn off the freezer, because that's smart, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Nothing
This
bad will
not
happen
cause us
at
any
all.
problems.
Yep. Sucks to be them.
Thanks, Leon. Very, very quaint. Infrared scope. Wow, what a useful time to bring that one
Oh
up.
no.
You don't technically need that, I think, but you want it. You very much want it. Let's toss that bad boy down here. Combine.
Good sound design with the regenerators.
Yeah, they make some creepy
Yeah.
fucking noises. Where you at? Shoot the red things.
Yep.
Some of them will have some behind them, like in their back, that you can't really see. But you can shoot them regardless if you just use some thought. It's also worth noting that I believe you can shoot the parasites even if you don't look through the infrared scope. It's just a guessing game, and a pretty
Yes.
fucking tough one at that.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like worth risking.
No, I would picture probably not.
Money.
And I'm pretty sure that's the last time we get introduced to a new enemy in this game. So, bosses notwithstanding. Well, I guess no, I'm wrong. There is technically one other enemy you get introduced to.
Yeah,
But
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's, technically just a variation of an enemy, though. Crane game!
Great game.
Nice.
Crush them.
Bye.
See ya.
Let's go for a ride.
Why did I just stand here instead of chasing you down? I don't know. What the fuck? Well. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Let them come. Did you fucking die for me?
Excuse me, could you please rest in peace?
I understand. Haha.
Aha.
Haha.
Weeb.
Fuck off. I wonder how relevant that reference to even be when this actually gets released.
I think she just hit 1 million subs. So.
She did.
Oh,
So-
you guys are talking about a VTuber?
God damn it. Yes.
Considering that I don't watch her at all, really, my greatest pleasure regarding that whole scene is that VTuber's original career as a rapper,
Yes, also good.
because that music slaps.
Yeah, it does. Hello, gentlemen. I would like to make this just a little bit easier on myself with some grenades. And by easier on myself, I mean I don't want to waste any more fucking time!
Burn!
Good.
Bitch, can you not see me? I'm working on it.
Help!
I need a card key.
Hurry.
God damn.
Hurry up! Damn it!
Where are you going?
He just walks away swearing to himself about a fucking key card.
God damn it, another key card.
Ow! Hey, man! You don't gotta shoot that shit at me. You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck you guys. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You sit down. Get the fuck out of here.
You did it.
Tired of these motherfuckers. Zombies here, mutant men there, evil pharmaceutical corporations here. Tired of all of it. Get me the fuck out of here. Ah, this room has a nice creepy ambience to it.
So relaxing.
I love the buzzing sound of machinery. Well, health. Put those together. This episode's probably gonna go a little long because I'm trying to get to the end of the chapter because it's pretty close. There's the last new enemy that gets introduced in the game by my memory. That's a special regenerator variant called the Iron Maiden, I think. It's like a regenerator, but they put spikes in it. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, fuck.
So, shrapnel when it dies?
No, it just hurts a lot. And also, I think a special kill animation is it like gets you in a bear hug and just fucks you up, so.
That sounds familiar.
Really, the important thing is that it has more parasites, and it hurts more. I think this is the only one in the game, though. Unless there's
I'm on
one.
his back.
Did you not? Unless there's one in the next area after this, which I don't remember. Anyway. Pretty much just how you would with the regenerators anyways, just with the knowledge that you don't want to get anywhere near it. Even remotely. That's the single scariest enemy in this game as far as I'm concerned. Take something scary and then put something sharp on it. Okay, you got me. I'm scared now. I think part of what makes them, as a collective, the scariest enemies in the game is that they aren't used terribly often. Just enough to be like, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they do show up, you're like, ah. I haven't had time to get used to you yet on this first playthrough, or whatever. So you're like, okay. We don't need to be here. Right? Right.
Yeah, we gotta go get Ashley.
Ashley.
Ashley. I think if you try to go to that elevator, Leon's like, I can't leave without Ashley, or something.
That sounds likely.
I mean, he could.
It's quite literally not his job to leave without her, though. It is his job to get her, so it'd be kind of fucked up if he did.
I mean, have you seen what he's dealing with? Fuck that.
I mean, he's the one who joined the Secret Service.
I don't think he signed up for the Secret Service to fight zombies.
No, he did to protect the president's family, which includes his daughter.
Well, which includes potentially fighting zombies.
Besides,
Yeah, he did it in a world where he already, he lived through Raccoon City.
I
Yeah.
guess.
amongst other things.
You are correct there.
like Operation, I think it's called Operation Javier in Darkside Chronicles. Which serves as direct backstory to this game. Will he play it? No, because Darkside Chronicles is very hard.
That's for the Wii, isn't it?
Yup, it's a rail shooter. Pretty decent,
Ooh.
but I couldn't do it alone. I'm bad.
Is it better or worse than Sonic and the Black Knight?
Better. Better than Sonic and the Black Knight, worse than Umbrella Chronicles.
House of the Dead.
Probably better. But not as funny.
That's fair.
And it's the room.
Did you guys know that people are modding Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, an Xbox 360/PS3 game?
Yeah. It's on Steam as well.
How is that a future we live in?
Because Infinite sucks, so the only thing they can do is make the past one different.
Infinite was cool.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
That game sucked ass, dude. What are you talking about?
It was a good game. What are you talking about?
Infinite?
There was cool characters.
No.
Yeah. Did you actually play that shit? That shit was fun.
No, it wasn't.
Let's get out of here.
Played the whole ass story mode at least. That was bad.
Oh, well, yeah, the story mode's bad. I'm talking about the game part.
It looked awful, and I didn't like the combat. And it doesn't matter because the chapter's over. We're ending the video. Bye-bye.
Yay, bye.
No, it's good.
Bye.
Bad game.